an elderly woman struggled to hoist a small cart full of groceries into the back of a taxi. The driver sat inside, indifferent. Pedestrians passed beneath umbrellas, barely noticing. Mia didn't think twice. She dropped her towel and bolted through the door, rain hitting her bare arms like needles. Her shoes were soaked within seconds. Her apron clung cold to her back as she knelt beside the woman. "Let me help you," she said softly, lifting the bags one by one, not caring that the rain had already crept up her sleeves and into her bones. The cart was heavier than it looked, and the trunk of the cab refused to stay open. Her hair stuck to her cheeks, breath coming harder with each lift. Then, without warning, a coat settled over her shoulders, not hers. Warm, dry, smelling faintly of cedar and something clean. She glanced up. Juan stood beside her, his shirt soaked and clinging to his chest, sleeves pushed up to his elbows. His expression unreadable, but fully present. He didn't speak. He didn't take over. He didn't rush her. He simply held the trunk open with one hand, standing firm by her side like someone who understood the quiet power of being there. Together, they packed the final bag. The woman thanked them both, voice soft, eyes wide with gratitude. Then she climbed into the taxi and disappeared into the curtain of rain. Mia rose slowly, pulling Juan's coat tighter around her. Her heart beat awkwardly, unsure of what to say. She pushed wet strands from her face and looked at him. "You didn't have to come out here," she said gently. "You could have stayed dry." Juan held her gaze for a long moment, his voice low, almost a whisper. "Some moments don't need words." She blinked, stunned by the simplicity of it. Then, in the soft hush between raindrops, he added, "Sometimes, presence means more than anything you could ever say." That stopped her. Mia, who had spent most of her life trying to find the right words to comfort, to soothe, to heal, suddenly realized that maybe silence was sometimes the loudest kind of love. So they stood there, in the rain, not reaching for umbrellas, not rushing to get dry, just two people soaked to the skin, not quite touching, but somehow closer than ever. Finally, Juan moved. He didn't take her hand. Instead, he reached for the collar of his coat and adjusted it gently around her shoulders. Mia smiled, lips trembling slightly. "You'll catch a cold," she whispered. He shrugged, the ghost of a grin on his face. "Worth it." They didn't go back inside right away. The cafe windows had fogged up from the